We brought you a story just yesterday about the risk of heart attacks during this time of the year, and today we are sitting down with the executive director of the American Heart Association of Greater Des Moines, Angela Hilbert. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
We wish we didn't have to have this conversation, but it's really important that people become aware of this issue and signs and symptoms to be on the lookout for, particularly this week.
Yes, this time of year, we all know there's a hustle and bustle in addition to life just being busy, but there's an accelerated busyness that we all are feeling, and we know that this week is the deadliest week for heart attacks. Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, and upcoming January 1st is the leading cause of cardiac deaths. And we're here today just to talk a little bit more about that, to raise that awareness so that statistic, which is a person, doesn't become somebody in your family.
Why? Why is it so much higher during
this
time?
So, it's a phenomenon they're trying to figure out with scientific research. What we do know is that, again, it's the hustle and bustle, that we know we're not taking care of ourselves. And there's an extra layer of busyness that we all are feeling. Our routines are not in place, so we're not taking care of ourselves. We are eating and drinking things that perhaps, again, we should be and enjoying, but alternating that with better choices to go along with it. We're not sleeping.
Yeah.
We perhaps are forgetting our medication. We also might be just not sleeping and extra stress of everything that comes with it. So we really have to pay attention to our bodies and take care of ourselves.
I think too, even when it's fun, recently I've been feeling like that, even when it's good times. So let's talk specifically about signs and symptoms, whether it's internally ourselves or if we're with somebody and we're thinking, they don't seem quite right.
Yes, so signs and symptoms to pay attention to. First and foremost, it's better to really not push it aside. We all might be like, oh, I'll worry about that after the holidays. If you're feeling something, you need to pay attention to it. Even if you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, you have to. The alternative is not the choice you're looking for. So things that can be a symptom, of course, is chest pain, can be discomfort. It's something that may not leave. It may be longer than a few minutes and might come back. Again, we've heard about, pain in our arms, pain in our chest, but there's also some other symptoms that are really things that people may not pay attention to, especially in women. Nauseousness, lightheadedness, dizziness, jaw pain, back pain. Again, all things that you can be a whole bunch of things, but that's why you've got to seek medical attention. You really do have to say, is this right? Something isn't right. I just need to pay attention.
Okay, prevention.
Prevention, all the things that we know we need to do, but we really should stop and do. So, for example, yes, let's enjoy our celebrations, but let's also take care of ourselves. So getting out and being active, go for a walk, alternating those choices of maybe not as healthy foods with some things that are healthier, encouraging water, all the things that we know we need to do, it will make a difference. Watching our salt intake, swapping out other alternative choices, it really does make a difference.
All right, let's talk about hands-free CPR. You and I were discussing during the break, this is something that sort of freaks people out to think about. If you were to keel over and I'm thinking, oh my God, I know what's happening to this person and I need to do this. It's really pretty simple. Anybody can do it. And our hope is that everybody learns to do it because you don't know when that situation's going to happen. So first and foremost, call 911, get somebody else to bring in reinforcement to help you. Secondly, learning how to do it is easy. We have a couple options. One, on heart.org, you can go and watch a 2-minute video. 2 minutes, learn how to do it. It's compressions. You can learn how to practice them on a pillow at home. We also have an amazing resource here in Des Moines, sponsored by Mercy College of Health. It is a CPR kiosk out right by Shields, out by the Playland at Jordan Creek Mall. You can learn in 5 minutes how to administer hands-only CPR, making those compressions. When a person has hands-only CPR administered, the likelihood of their survival is doubled or tripled. Right.
It's better, even if you don't do it perfect, it's still better to do it because, again, the alternative is not an alternative we really want to talk about.
Right, and you were telling me your dad is a survivor of both stroke and heart attack, and you credit your mom with him being alive.
Yep, she knew what to do and they were able to go seek that medical care, and with that we were able to get longer years of life with him. We want that to be that situation for everyone, and again, make the call, trust your gut, and learn how to do hands-only CPR. If you do anything this year, that's something everybody can do, and that is our hope, that everybody knows how to do it, because you want somebody to do it,
you might need to be that somebody.
Exactly. It could be any of us. All right, Angela, thank you so much. This is really important. Good reminders.
Yes.
We will be right back after this.